Hi. So I'm a trance channeler and I'm going to do a session here with Pam. We're going to see how this goes. I don't often do the two people on here. I've done it once before, but so we'll just give this a go and see what happens, shall we? All right. It is wonderful to exchange energy once more with the very essence of you that is not human, we would say. So it is always important for you to come forth as your highest self. This is a word that is likable to you, but more accurately, it is divine energy, eternal energy. It would be important for you to notice the difference. You have gotten this word higher intelligence, as if there are different levels of existence. But for you, you are energy throughout. No matter what role you are playing in your human life, you are always the same love energy. No matter whether you are hitting people over the head or making cookies for other strangers or something. It doesn't matter what your role is. You are always the same. So there is no higher or lower being. You do not have a higher self and a lower self. You have an energetic being, an eternal being. So we wish to clarify that with you. You have this knowing from seeking information that there are many different types of entities and higher, lower, smarter, all of this. You've got an array of beings that you have been informed about through your research. Let's just say that. But it's important for you to understand that you are always the same, and it is your energy is also not just the same through our lifetimes, but also the same as another human being, as the higher angel realm. All of these words that you use, you are actually them as well. So there is really nothing for you to seek outside of yourself, and this is for all humans. But we are speaking to you because you go in search of things that can teach you, because you think they are eternal, intelligent beings, and yet they're really just you, a reflection of you. That's easier for you to understand or listen to, believe it or not. It's easier for you to look at a strange looking, a hobgoblin thing instead of your actual face. So when you see this sort of vision or something, you say, oh, you are very wise. But it's difficult for you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, you are very wise. And yet the entity, the hobgoblin, whatever you wish to call it, is actually you. Your energy. You have decided what information is easier for you to receive, and you have wished it to look unlike you, as much as unlike you as possible, really, yourself at this moment. So you have devised this yourself. So it's important for you to know, no one said, we're going to show you very wise people. You yourself decided, when I get stuck in this human lifetime, I will look to objects or entities that look the opposite of me, and I will believe them because I don't believe myself. I find myself inferior to other beings from other places. So because you know this, as a part of you that believes this and knows this, that is why those other humans that you get information from look different than you. Not get information, seek out thinking you'll get information from them. Does any of this conversation make sense to you?
It does, yes, absolutely, yes.
So if you were to have a picture of yourself, or to look in the mirror as yourself and say, you are ever so wise. You are eternal being, you are you know all things through all time, and you have access to great information. What is it you wish to tell me right now? And look at yourself in the eyes and see what comes back to you. For you are a great wise being. And when you are playing these games of inferior human times, it is just that. It's just a game you really play with yourself. I don't know anything. I'm not eternal, all-knowing being. They are. And you look over at them. You could draw them and everything. You say, oh, they know everything. I don't. So, if we're able to continue, this is a pattern for you to use the distraction. This is a great thing for you. When others start looking like, what about you? What about you? Look over there, won't you? Look far away, and you scamper away, and they don't know where you are. Then you're gone. The next thing. So this is a pattern also for you that has worked very well throughout your lifetime, and not just this lifetime, but you'd like to do it this time. So now that we've sort of mentioned it to you, you'll be more aware the next time when someone's pointing or looking at you and you're just about to say over there, and then you'll stay for a moment this time. And you'll think, yes, I will stay for a moment. What is it we are having an exchange of energy about? Normally I would flee, but for this moment, even though I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to stay here for a moment. Just a moment, don't talk too long really, because I'm going to get nervous. But I will stay for one moment, I promise. And then the next time you'll stay for more moments and more moments, and eventually you'll just sit in your own being. If it's a choice, it's up to you really, it doesn't matter. But if you decide to go that way, you will become very comfortable just sitting down in being yourself, because you are not truly a runner. You are just uncomfortable with the face of high knowing. There's something, you've got an idea that high knowing creatures are revered, and you don't ever want to be revered. You don't wish to feel you're superior to others, so you act inferior to others, thinking that they will then treat you as a middle person. But you're not a middle person, and you're not a lower person. You're actually a highly evolved person. This is your truest state. So really, it's only you that you're fooling with this. Oh, well, the others too. They don't really care what you do, really. That's the funny thing about humans. You put on a play or an act to amuse them, and they don't care at all. They're thinking of other things. They've gone away. And yet you've done the performance of your life, and you turn, you say, wasn't that wonderful? And they say, oh, were you talking? We didn't know you were even here. We're thinking about our other things. So truly, this could be a time for you, because now you have brought forth this information. You have asked it to be turned into words through the host. You have asked energy to come through and be turned into words, so you hear it, and now you must acknowledge this as truth. For these are your thoughts. These are your way of being. It's your energy, really. So what do you think of that?
That's a lot to think about. I like it. I think maybe if I can learn to meditate each day a bit, I might be more comfortable.
This is a word that is a little precarious for you. For your description of it is something that others have taught you. What if you were to be in your natural state, so therefore easy, and we would say you're just going home where it's very easy, relaxed for you to be, and what if you just sat there in that state? What if you just sat at home in a relaxed, knowing state, just being there, just sitting with your heavy body sitting on the earth? What about that? That's far easier, is it not, than this other word. We will not use it, for it has been misconstrued over time. What do you think of just sitting down and being at home?
I like it. I can do that.
Yes, you can be certainly at home with your body, and then your energy comes to join it. Because it will come and sit on the lap. If you provide a place for your energy to sit nicely, we'll just sit here now. sit in the sunshine, or whatever you've got really to look at. Just sit down and be. And it's important for you to understand that that's your actual natural state. You don't have to go to get into it. It's the way you exist. This other business of running around and doing all of the things you do, that's your unnatural state. Your natural state is sitting down quietly and being, just being really. Eventually it's being one with energy in the universe, but at first it's just being still. And sometimes that takes a lot of effort.
It does. It really does. Thank you very much.
Do you wish to speak of anything else?
I think that's everything for today. Thank you.
All right. Let us do namaste together.
Namaste.
Namaste. So hopefully that was interesting to some of you. I enjoyed that. That was very lovely.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Yeah.
The very heartfelt messages from, so when I do private channelings, it's like that. And the people are receptive to change or whatever's coming out. They seem to receive it, or I never see them again, I guess. But the people who receive it okay just like understand it and absorb it, and it becomes part of. Yay! Thank you, Wanda. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, bye.
Bye.